Good afternoon and welcome to another clothing haul gotten from charity shops, or in other words, this is what I bought this week to sell on the internet for profit. Right, it's been very hot so it's Wednesday today, so I've just been out this morning thinking I would avoid the heat, and it was sweltering, and yesterday it was sweltering, and I've had to have a shower every time I've got back in because it's that hot. That's what it's doing up north. We've got a heat wave. We had the fan on last night and we nearly slept with it on because it was that bad. So this is everything that I have bought this week, that I've sourced this week, because I'm doing really well with eBay and I want to keep the momentum going. I don't want to end up at a point where I've got nothing to list, and you just never know what's going to be there. So the place I went to today, they're all standalone charity shops I've been to, because usually you get some good cream. I had this inkling to go to this Salvation Army today, and I don't know, I don't think it was that good. That was from yesterday. Right, so this is the stuff I've got from Salvation Army today. The first thing that I have got is this bag. It's a bag. Not much you can say about that. I should have probably checked inside in case it had some oomph-gar in it. Oomph-gar. No, it's fine. It's nice and clean inside, and it is a Cath Kidston, and I've paid £3 I think for this. Some of the prices that they have in this place are a bit wild. They had some Jane Norman in there for £20. Admittedly it was new with tags, but I'm not going to be paying that. So the rest of it is generally clothes I've got today. I've got this, which I think was supposed to be on a sale rail, and I don't know if they've charged me that. So it is new with tags, which I didn't notice, but it does say Primark and it does say £6, so that's not too good. They've charged me £3. It's really nice rubberized print on that, which is really cool. So I'm hoping that that'll go for a decent amount. It's got a whacking great hair on it. Oh, it looks gross. I'm just going to put that there. Hair. I'm so sick of hair. My own hair is annoying enough in that it's fly away and everywhere. These two things which I have here, I've just got them off the airer, and I've been just sitting there plucking hairs off it. I've already trying to get it all off with lint roller and the rest of it. Lint rollers are so useless, but this one here is absolutely covered in hair, cat hair, dog hair, I don't know. So the reason that I came back with it, I've only paid £2.50 for this, but it is Hobbs and it is quite a nice dress. Let's move back a bit. Yeah, so quite a nice dress on that, but it has got cat hair on it. I really hope that I've got away with it. No, there's more. So it's just, I don't even know. Now it's got one of my shaking hairs on it. And then this thing as well, which is covered in hair. And to be honest, I think it's a bit bobbly. I ummed and ahed about this because I know that people swear by Berghaus fleeces, but I don't know, they always look, once they've been worn, they look really bobbly. And this was filthy, so you could tell that the person had some kind of like animal. I don't know, it could have been a leopard that they had for the amount of staining that there was on it. But then I suppose that's it. The mentality of some people is that they just donate things because they can't be asked to wash it. So I'm going to try again with Berghaus. The last one I got, I only got £6 or something for it because it was that crap. I don't know, they just feel a bit naff. But some people do well with them. So £3 on the Berghaus. So back to the stuff I got today. I picked these up. I should have really looked these up. They are Wrangler. And the Wrangler stuff seems to be doing really well. I keep picking up Wrangler jeans and selling them for around 30 really easily, but they are large size. This is a 32 Rancher Flare. It's corduroy. So corduroy is popular in some way. So I have paid £4 for that. Yeah. The fact that it's in the depths of Moss Side, it is a really nice flare on that. It'll probably fit me then. Yeah, the fact that it's in the depths of Moss Side, which is supposedly, you know, the Manchester ghetto. Yeah. The prices are quite high, so I paid £4 for these as well. I nearly didn't get these. So they are women's wear and they are vintage. It's Jaeger. You got the moves like Jagger. Made in Italy. Virgin wool. So I just thought, all right, well, let's just give it another go. But I don't know if I'm doing that well with Jaeger at all. So just to test how well I'm doing with Jaeger, I got this as well. But this is pure linen and somebody may well like it. I don't think there's any flaws in it. It's a bit complex when it's linen. Yeah, fairly nice. But I mean, it's very much a style of, you know, of the time that it was made, the 80s. And then I've got these, £3.50 for these shorts. God, these look smaller than ever now. 28-inch. I seem to have been selling a fair few things though that are for skinny people. So these are Adidas, so I thought that they would be okay. They've got nice buckles on with, you know, branding on them. So cargo shorts. People need cargo shorts. So I came back with them. And the skirt by Monkey, was it? No, yeah, that brand, this very TK Maxx-esque. It's got a newer tags thing on it. The tags look very boohoo. So, yeah. So that's £3 I've spent on that skirt. And it is faces, isn't it? So nice abstract art thing, but I don't know how well I'm going to do with that. And then a white stuff top. This is just viscose, isn't it? But it's a nice print, and nice prints with white stuff always do okay. Yeah, viscose. It is the viscose, but I should do okay with that. £3, not the price that I really want to pay for white stuff. And then this one here, which is Uniqlo, and it's pure linen, hence why I've picked it up, because it is just a basic shirt. It's not one of their collaborations, but I know that not everybody has Uniqlo, and we do, so we have a lot of Uniqlo knocking around in the charity shops in Manchester. So that's everything that I've picked up today. Probably not worth my time. I could have spent a better morning doing things here. But there you go. It is what it is. You just never know. And I've got some really good stuff in there. I've had some absolutely amazing stuff in this shop that I go to. I've had some Japanese denim twice there, and I've got a Michael Jordan shirt from there. I've got a Elvis Jesus thing. Just some really good stuff. I've got sea salt in there. They don't know what these brands are, and then the other stuff they price high for some reason. So I do trek over there. I've done another 3 miles today, but you know, walking is good. It's just a shame. I don't think I've got sunburn, but my arm hurts from carrying everything. So these guys I picked up yesterday from the charity shop. So these are both Jellycats. Jellycat, dog. I haven't found him yet. But he's very cute and not very dog-eared. And then one of these little mini bunnies. I think they call it Blossom, but some of them are Liberty print in these ears and the pads on their feet. So that one was £1. So that should be okay as well. Some of these Jellycats, I've sold a Jellycat before for £45, so it's always worth grabbing them. Okay, so this I got for £3. This is the sort of stuff that I used to pick up. We used to have this shop in Manchester, but for some reason, it's nothing to do with the pandemic, it closed about 3 years ago. I don't even know why. I used to like going in there and getting all the cheap stuff. So the only place now that they have this is in Camden. It's Cyberdog, and I have never seen a denim jacket by Cyberdog. Cyberdog is something that I wear, but I am beyond the sizing of Cyberdog. Even their XL stuff is probably too slim on me, so that's what they generally look like. That is an old label, and they have chunky zips. I know I've had a hoodie that my mum found, so I know this probably 20 years that old, that one, because I remember doing the gardening in this top that was falling to pieces and leaving it at theirs, and then my mum appeared with it 2 years ago saying, "Is this yours?" So I know how old that is. This just a phase 8 top. What's wrong with me? Phase 8 stuff. I mean, it's got cow neck, it should be okay. What have I paid for that? £2.50. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Oh, and it's a bigger size. It's a size 18. Yeah, so that's a good one. That's a good one. Just being negative for no reason. Another £2.50 jobby. I don't know. I know that I've just shown you those Jaeger vintage bits, but I'm really not sure about my vintage stuff. But this is Marks and Spencer's. Is that 70s? This is made in Britain as opposed to made in England. And let's face it, brown is the colour of the 70s. So I'll have to have a little bit of a look-see on that. But this is in very good condition if it is 70s. It probably is 80s. But somebody's going to go wild for this. Somebody who needs, yeah, that's really nice actually. But I'm not going to be wearing vintage. Then I got this was £2.50. I did check whether it's got stains on it, because it looks like the sort of thing which will have somebody's orange juice on it, or you know, it'll be worn by somebody who's got a child that dabs their lolly stick on. It's LK Bennett. I really should have taken these off, and it's a large, but there you go. That should be a decent £20 flip. It's quite a heavyweight jumper though. I've seen loads and loads of print like this just lately. Loads and loads of zebra print, and not like zebra print, but actual pictures of zebras. There was 2 things today, but there wasn't anything that I really wanted to bring home. So this thing, they look like bloody dinosaurs. They look like the most demented leopards, not leopards, zebras. That's just really bizarre. It's really bizarre that it's got like the skins of it and the animal. It's really weird. This is And Other Stories. I'm quite competitive with my prices with And Other Stories, because it's very hit and miss. And that was £2.50 as well. But somebody might want that. I don't know. Maybe I should have left that too. And then I've got a manta ray top here, which is it's quite a nice top. Oh my god, there's a stain on it. Is there? I can see a stain. I think this is yes, there's a stain there. Right, hang on a minute. If I don't do this, I'll forget. I've got my little pens, because that's one of those ones where I just won't see it. Yeah, it's because I've tempted fate earlier because I said about orange juice, and this one's got orange juice on it. Anyway, it's manta ray, size 20. So obviously there's a lot of, they've got a following manta ray, and Debenhams is no longer with us, and this is a really nice lightweight summer top which now needs cleaning, and that was a £2.50 job, so I'm quite happy with that. I should hope to get 25 for that, maybe in some alternative reality. This skirt which I grabbed here, this is a really nice skirt, £2.50 again. This is size 18 and white stuff, so maybe 20. Decent look on that. And then a spotted shirt. I do tend to pick up the pattern stuff as opposed to plain things. If it had the western pockets, I would pick it up. This is Levi's. Some people, they don't half pronounce things weird. I heard somebody say Versace the other day instead of Versace, but you know, I suppose I should thank my lucky stars, you know, that Jennifer Saunders taught me how to say all these wonderful names. This I haven't looked it up. I just bought it because it looked okay. I do need to look up the brand. Taylor and Quiff. It's really soft, and that's why I picked it up. It's got some odd logo on it. I don't know. It's probably something really cool, but I know it's got cashmere in it. 10% cashmere and some Angora as well. Really soft, really nice. So that'll do okay. And that was £2.50 again. They do have things that are high priced. I know they have a Cath Kidston bag in there, in that Bernardo's, but they were asking like 15 quid for it. So some of their stuff is really high priced. And there was somebody else was walking around just moaning about the prices because they were looking at the bric-a-brac. And generally their bric-a-brac is a bit crazy money. So, you know, clothing's okay, bric-a-brac not so much. And they have a mountain of shoes now because they put stupid prices on their shoes. So there we go. This I think is now all from the cancer research, which I always go to. So this, I wasn't sure if it was genuine. I really wasn't. It was a nice zip up top, but I was just like, there's something wrong with that. It just didn't look right, but I don't know. I sort of looked at it, it's got a YKK zip. That just seemed like it was a bit off colour, and it just seemed like something wrong with it. But that is genuine. It's been cut in properly, so it probably is genuine. It's a lot of hassle for them to go to if it isn't genuine. So, I mean, it was only £3, so, you know, let's check what it is. It might be something fantastic, and it should be 25 to 30 for that, because Fred Perry's going a bit need the festivals back properly. Another phase 8 thing, this is really nice because it's like crinkled and pleated, and I just thought, well, somebody will like that because it's understated, decent size, but £3 again. So I did come back with that. Can't remember what I've got here. This I looked up. So this is Kenzo for H&M, you know, and what is the point in H&M? Do we really want H&M? Probably not, but you know, it's here now. H&M, I just find them so, they're like the greenwashers of the world uniting. Every time I see H&M conscious, I just think, you're not conscious. You're conscious of the fact that you need to do something so that you don't come across as unsustainable. But anyway, I did look this up. Some of them seem to be selling for quite a lot of money, you know, maybe 40 to 50, I don't know, but it was like a spectrum of prices. So I just thought, well, whatever the spectrum of prices, even if I'm at the lower end of the spectrum, I'm making money on my £3. So yeah, the embroidery seems okay. And another reason why I just thought I'd pick it up is because I've got another Kenzo jumper in there, which I feel like it's fake. So it might indicate whether the Kenzo jumper that I've got is actually one of these Primark, it may as well be Primark. Yeah, it'll indicate whether it's actually one of these H&M ones. The label is largely H&M, so I'm going to compare and contrast that with the one that I've got so I can work out whether it's fake or not. I've got another Carhartt t-shirt, long sleeve, okay, yeah, it is what it is. It'll just be a basic £20 and some dickheads cut the thing out, and they have such nice holographic tags, so they've ruined my day, but then they donated it, so you know. A Reese Slim Fit, just a basic plain shirt, which I probably should have left in the shop. Is there a reason that I picked this up? No. India, made in India, and it's cotton, so at least I can throw in the statement Indian cotton. It's a nice soft cotton, so maybe that's why I lost my head slightly. I usually only pick it up if it's got a nice pattern. I don't know. I think that's it. Is because when I went in there, it was a bit hectic, and I regretted my decision to go there later on. We all know what that is. Everybody seems to print these t-shirts with either a Mini on it or a blunderbuss Volkswagen. But there you go. This one is Joe Brown's. So I thought Joe Brown's is okay. But I've left a load of Joe Brown's today at that charity shop because they're overrun with it, and it's just some of the Joe Brown stuff just lately. It doesn't even look like Joe Brown's, and it just looks rubbish. Looks like it's been made by some supermarket company. So this is a Uniqlo. I haven't looked this one up. You know, I don't know why you bother with me, really. Another one of these collaboration t-shirts, which sometimes surprises me and sometimes disappoints me. So this looks like it's a Japanese one. You're a short rotten. So we'll have a look at that, but you can't go wrong for £2. I didn't look at this properly, I just flung it into my basket because it was hectic in there. But what's that? Is that a dove? No, yes. Prince would be proud. This is by Religion, and I always seem to get a lot of interest in my Religion t-shirts, and then they forget to click buy. So I should probably stop picking them up. Usually I only pay £1, you know, so I've gone over my budget by 100% there. In that I paid two. This is another thing I shouldn't have picked up. I said the other day that I wasn't going to pick up any more All Saints because it's tacky, badly made, and now I've got this, and now I've got this. But this shirt is quite jazzy. There we are. Oh, it still looks like look, it's just a rag, isn't it? They are dusters. When they're finished with them, they probably should be just used as dusters. The thing is about All Saints, they do have a name on their tags. Brunel. Brunel. It doesn't look like a bridge to me. But this one's got some quite nice details on it, and I just thought, well, it's got details on it. People might like it. The prices in All Saints are absolutely through the roof anyway, so hopefully when I look at Brunel, that'll be good. It's very popular in America for some reason, but maybe that's, you know, something to do with, I don't know, they just like it. So this All Saints that I've got here, so I had a nice hoodie called the Brachium hoodie, which had a lot of interest in, but I was probably asking too much for it, and I think that one went overseas. So this is a hoodie as well. Hoodie, really thin weight, so really good for summer, and hopefully when I put the name in, it'll come up with something fantastic. This is the Russell hoodie. Yeah, so it's got a texture to it, so it's probably disguising all the holes that appear in it. That's my problem with them, is that they always seem to have holes in them. So, you know, you do have to be careful. What's this? Oh, I've never found this brand before in the charity shop. So it was quite nice to find this. I don't know how well these sell. It is Rab. They should have a logo on it, shouldn't they? Yeah, Rab. So £3 starts my experimentation with that. Are they a cycling brand or is it just a general outdoor brand? Don't know. Cycling brand. So, oh, it's got fucking hair on it. It's got the dog hair. It's probably picked dog hair up from this other fleecy crap that's spinning around my life. Oh, I've got another mint velvet top. I listed a mint velvet top yesterday, and it's well, I've listed two actually, and they've immediately got interest. So £2 for that, and it's got the world as we know it. No, that's the moon, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know if I'm on the moon or if I'm on the world. Well, it's iridescent silver, metallic. It might be just an orb that David Bowie was carrying in, you know, dark crystal or whatever it is. But yeah, that should be an easy sell. And the last thing that I have is Edwin jeans. So I do believe that they have selvage, not red, but it has got a selvage edge, and they are ED 55 relaxed and waist 36, so that is the bonus. £3 on them, so they should be an easy 25 to 30, and that is everything I've got. And I am now going to put all this on my spreadsheet and possibly photograph some of it, but I still have that big pile of stuff there which has actually got bigger. So my pile of stuff that's processed has got bigger, so I do need to put that away. Oh yes, there was something else that I got. This is going to be my husband. You'd be really surprised when you see the brand for this. So, you know, Rocky, we all see these t-shirts and just assume that they're just a supermarket brand, but surprisingly enough, this was actually North Face. But that's not to sell, that's for my husband. So yeah, it was a successful day. So now you don't want to see my corridor of mystery. Right, yeah, I'm going to get all this processed, so I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope it gives you some inspiration. There's always stuff out there. This is me being picky, but I think I could have probably been a bit more picky, you know, in that I probably should have just come back with the Edwin jeans and, you know, a few of the select things. Some of this stuff I probably should have left, but some of the, you know, a lot of it that just, it sells so easily. It just feels like a no-brainer, and everything's ticking over. And I need things for things to tick over. So anyway, I'm going to get on with this. I need to photograph some things because that which I have to do, I only have 5 things there, and I need to send some stuff live today. Otherwise the momentum will slow down and the vehicle will grind to a halt. So thank you for watching. This has been Lady of Lady and the Frogs, and this is Stephen, and this one is Sigmund, which is Sigmund, isn't it? He's staring at me. Okay, yeah, I'll see you again soon. Thank you for watching.